Personalizing your news website with PubNews theme is really easy, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do so. You are going to learn about the available features and options in our powerful live customizer, and by the end of this video, you will have a perfect idea on how to customize different sections of your news website. For starters, you can import our attractive pre-built demos to your site with our smart one-click demo import option. You can also build your page from scratch. We will serially go through the sections of the page from top to bottom. We are going to start this tutorial with site identity. Just a quick reminder, we are using the Pro version of PubNews theme in this tutorial. If you are using the free version of this theme, you may notice a more limited range of choices compared to what you see here. However, you can still create a magnificent site with our free theme and make all necessary customizations. So let's begin this tutorial. Go to Site Identity, Logo and Site Icon, select Logo, skip cropping. You can also select an image for dark mode. Logo width, select Site Icon. Site icon is displayed on the Browser tab. Now go to Site Title and Tagline. Display or hide site title. You can also write tagline. I'm selecting Manrope font in site tagline. Font size. You can select site title color, title hover color, and description color. Next, go to top header. Show top header. Show date and time. You can either select nav menu or ticker news. Enable nav menu. Show social icons. You can also enable hover animation on social icons. Edit social icon size. In Design tab, I'm going to add border bottom. Editing border thickness. Date time color. Date time background color. Nav menu color for initial and hover states. Next, section background color. Finally, social icons color and social icons background color for initial and hover states. It's time for theme header. General settings. There are 3 layers available to you. You can either choose full width or container width layout. You can enable header section sticky on scroll up and scroll down. In Design tab, you can increase vertical padding. Choose background color and show header bottom box shadow. Next, add spanner. In Ads Banner, you may choose Custom, Ad Slider, Shortcode, or Ads Banner Sidebar. Select Ads Image. Place Ads URL. Select whether to open the link in the same tab or in the new tab. You can also select the devices in which you want to show the ads. After this, go to Newsletter Subscribe button. You can show or hide newsletter button. Select button icon. Write button label. When users click on the Newsletter Subscribe button, you may redirect them to a new page or show a pop-up on the same page. You may enable border and hover animation. In Design tab, you can select different button label colors in initial and hover states. Same color options available in background. You can also select box shadow. Now go to menu options. You can enable hover effect if you wish. In main menu, I'm selecting same man rope font. Unset lettercase style. Edit font size and letter spacing. Semi-bold font weight. Same man rope font in submenu. You can enable menu cutoff to save more space. Menu items beginning from the cutoff number are moved inside the cutoff menu. You can rewrite the label of the cutoff menu. In Design tab, you can pick text colors, active menu color, background color, and active menu background colors. There are also color options in mobile menu toggle, mobile menu text, and mobile menu background. Next, moving on to off canvas menu. Currently, the canvas menu is empty. You need to place widgets in the canvas menu area. In Design tab, pick initial and hover toggle bar colors. We can pick canvas background color, edit canvas width, following off canvas menu, go to live search. There are 3 search pop-up styles. Enable live search, so post thumbnail, post title, and post date, or you can hide if you don't want them. Determine the number of posts to display. You can enable view all button, write button label, select where to open the result. Finally, select initial and hover search icon colors. In theme mode, select default mode. You can also enable theme mode toggle icon. By enabling the toggle icon, users will be able to select their preferred mode. Now it's time to turn our attention to ticker news. Select where to show the ticker news. There are 3 available ticker news layouts. You can choose from 3 width layouts: global, box content, or full content. In content setting, pick ticker icon. Write ticker title. Select the order of display of posts. Choose post categories to show. Choose post to include. You can show or hide post thumbnail image. Enable offset if you want. In marquee setting, we can show ticker controllers. You can also determine slider speed. We have now reached an exciting segment in this tutorial, customization of front sections. First, let's start with main banner. There are 6 available main banner layouts. In slider setting, select the order of display of posts. Select the number of posts to display. Select post categories and posts to include. You can also add offset. Additionally, you can show or hide the labels of post categories, date, and excerpt. There are also options to enable auto slide and show slider controller arrows and slider pager dots. Next, determine slider speed. You can choose to show related posts. Trailing posts can be displayed vertically on stack or horizontally side by side. Like with slider, you can select the order of display of posts. Select post categories. Select post to include. Like in slider setting, you can show or hide the labels of post categories, date, and author. You can add offset in trailing posts as well. In design tab, you can add border radius to the images. There are 3 width layouts to choose from. Furthermore, you can reorder the columns in the layouts. Now let's turn to front sections. Let's start with full width section. First and foremost, enable the section. By default, newsgrid block is enabled, but you can add any blocks you want in the Pro version. There are 4 layouts available in the newsgrid block. You can rewrite block title, show or hide post thumbnail, date, author, category, comment, read more button, and excerpt. In post query, you can set the order of display of posts, number of posts to display, offset, post categories, post to include, post to exclude, and date range. Select the number of columns. You can show from 2 to 4 columns. Show viewer label. Rewrite label and add URL. In image settings, select the appropriate image size. Edit image ratio. We have also provided an option to add block ID attribute. In Design tab, you can choose from 3 width layouts. Select section background color. Edit vertical spacing top and bottom. You can also add border, edit border radius, and you can also add box shadow. Next, left content, right sidebar. Enable the section. The default block is News Alter layout. There are 4 available layouts. The process is same as before. The layout settings and post query settings are similar in all blocks. In the Pro version of this theme, you can add any blocks any number of times you want. Let's add another block. You can choose from 7 different block layouts. The available block layouts are news grid, list, carousel, filter, alter, advertisement block, and shortcode block. I have selected 2 columns. I am selecting fashion and interior. You can show or hide any elements in the block. Let's add advertisement block as well. Click on upload image. Select image. You can also rearrange the position of the blocks. Currently, the right sidebar is empty. Let's start adding widgets to it. To do so, go to Manage Right Sidebar. In PubNews theme, there are 14 custom widgets. Let me show you PubNews category collection widget. Select categories to show. Just like in sections, you can add any number of widgets in the sidebar. So for the second widget, I am selecting PubNews post list. In front sections, there are 7 sections in total. Now customizing bottom full width. The default block layout in this section is News Carousel. There are 4 different available layouts. In News Carousel layout, we can show pages and arrows. You can also enable loop items and auto mode. Moving on to left sidebar, right content. Enable the section. You can rearrange the position of the sections. In news list block, there are 4 available layouts. Edit excerpt length. Left sidebar is empty, so let's start adding widgets. In this sidebar, I'm going to add post grid to column. Show 4 posts. Next, I'm going to add carousel post widget. I have added carousel posts. You can enable auto slide, show slider controller arrows, and enable infinite loop. You can also choose between vertical and horizontal slide direction. You can either choose arrows or Ajax load more button. In PubNews theme, you can add YouTube videos on your page. Enable video playlist section. You need to generate YouTube API key. You can follow the blog by HubSpot to generate your YouTube API key. After that, adding YouTube videos is really easy. You just need to enter video URL. You can add videos as many as you want. There are 2 available layouts. In Design tab, you can choose from 3 width layouts. You can edit section background color. Additionally, you can also add vertical spacing top and bottom. A shortcut way to go to the relevant section is by clicking on the pencil icon. I am going to delete all of the widgets that have been added here and add new widgets. For the first widget, I am going to add tabbed posts. You can select tab icon, determine the number of posts, choose categories, and order of the tabs. Secondly, I'm going to add banner ads widgets. Add image. After that, you can add URL. You can also add link relation attribute value. Thirdly, I'm going to add post grid widget. Reducing the number of posts to show. There are 2 available layouts. I'm going to show post categories label. You can follow the same process in other sections, blocks, and widgets. So, shall we move on to theme footer? There are 4 theme footer layouts. In theme footer, you can either choose single column, 2 columns, 3 columns, or 4 columns. To manage first column, go to Manage Footer Widget 1. Start adding widgets. Let's add widget title. Next, I'm going to add paragraph. Add relevant description. rewrite title. Third, I'm adding PubNews social icons. Let's delete the title. Now go to footer sidebar column 2. Add post list widget. Erase title. Rewrite the title to Our Picks. In post list, you can choose from 3 available layouts. I am choosing not to show load more button. Third, footer sidebar column 3. In column 3, I am going to add post list once again. Rewrite the title to most popular. I am selecting layout 1. Disable load more button. Select categories and determine the number of posts to show. In Design tab, you can add border top, edit border thickness. Finally, bottom footer. You can show bottom social icons and bottom footer menu. In Pro version, you have full control over copyright text. Now in Design tab, pick text color, link color, and background color. PubNews theme has a unique section that you won't find in every WordPress theme, that is Instagram section. You can present the Instagram section in both header and footer. There are 2 layouts available. Click on Upload Image, select the image, and insert it. You can add as many posts as you want. Add image and the link to the post. Now all of the grid boxes in a single row have been filled with posts. You can show the posts in multiple rows. You can link URL with image. Determine whether to open the link in the same tab or in the new tab. Specify link relationship attribute. Show or hide Instagram button label. Show image caption. You can set up the Instagram section in boxed or full width layout. Determine image ratio. Image radius. Pick the appropriate image size. You can choose from 3 hover effects. In Design tab, you can edit section padding and edit item gap. While we have gone through the customization of different sections of the theme, you can still further personalize your site style with global settings. To begin with, you can show a preloader while your page loads. There are 29 different preloader styles to choose from. Another option you have is adding a website frame. You can edit frame width and choose frame color. You can also pick icons for date, comments, and read time. Furthermore, you can clamp post title and show author image, which are neat features to have. In PubNews theme, there are multiple layouts to choose from. There are 2 website layouts, 2 website content global layouts, and 7 block title layouts. In global settings, you will also find a setting related to animation hover effects. You can enable site wow animation, you can enable hover effects for post title, image, and cursor. There are 10 different post title hover effects, 10 different image hover effects, and 2 cursor animation effects. After this, go to social icons. You can add social icons of different social media accounts. You can also add X, previously known as Twitter, and Messenger. We are moving on to buttons. I'm selecting Manrope font. Semi-bold font weight. You can edit font size, line height, letter spacing, and letter case. Select button icon. Rewrite button label, edit icon size, you may also add border, finally you can edit padding. This is scroll to top button. Select scroll to top icon. Rewrite label. Edit font size. Choose alignment of the button. And publish it. Folks, we have now reached the end of this customization video tutorial. I hope you learned everything you needed about PubNews theme. You can customize your news website with our theme easily, or you can simply import any of our stunning pre-built websites. Enjoy using this theme. If you have any questions or need any help, please reach out to us on placethemes.com. We will provide you free support related to this theme. See you again.